Hi everyone. Welcome to episode 5 of Two Sisters and Some Yarn. I'm Denise, I'm the big sister.
I'm Amy, I'm the obnoxious little sister.
And why are you wearing so much knitwear?
Because it's 54 degrees. Not in the house though, it's really hot.
Yeah, this is coming off now. I don't wear this stuff
But
inside.
hey, look at my hat. I could wear a hat.
And I have a shawl on, one of my pretty Knox Mountain shawls. Yeah, those cannot go like those.
Is that Felici?
So,
This is my first fingerless gloves I ever made.
Is it fingering weight or is that worsted? I was trying to think of the word. Hello, words.
I don't remember. I made them a while ago. I don't think that's fingering. Anyway.
Okay.
But they're hot. They're coming off now.
Yeah.
So this is the Lucky 7 hat. Super cute.
And,
As you can tell, this is a podcast about yarn and knitting and all kinds of things.
And this is a shawl I test knit for Knox Mountain Knit Co. And I'm a horrible person because I don't remember.
You showed it on here. I just don't remember.
I have.
And that's my 3-color cashmere shawl that I only get to wear like twice a year.
It's pretty though.
But as promised, we would wear knits when I got cooler.
Yep. Ooh, put myself back together here.
All
right. It has been a while. Goodness gracious.
Sorry. It is flashing and recording, right? Okay, good deal. We got high tech.
I have
high tech IT over here. So, all right, director down there.
Yes, our executive producer Andrew is here to supervise, and Winona in the background is
standing there headlessly.
Yeah, well, she's wearing another Knox Mountain shawl. That's the Fintry shawl, my absolute favorite shawl of theirs.
Cool.
I love that pattern so much that I've ordered some Malabrigo Rios in fuchsia. And I'm going to make another one.
Sorry about the glare. We don't
Yeah,
have lights. It's called sun.
Yeah, well, we're not high tech.
You know how much our budget is?
0. Okay.
Anyway.
Yes.
Okay. So it's been a while.
Yes, it has. A lot's been going on, so it's been quite a while.
We traveled.
Yeah.
Family. Football.
Yeah. I got sick.
Yeah, sick.
Had no voice. We were supposed to do this last weekend, but I had no voice.
And then weekend before that, there was football. Or something like that.
Yeah, and we did cruising the coast. You went out of town.
Yep. So
there's a variety of reasons. So yeah, we're back.
Our jobs.
Yeah, jobs. JOB.
Yeah.
Yep.
But that pays for the yarn, so
yeah, it does.
Anyway,
sort of.
so we're back.
Yeah.
So if we
and we totally forgot how to do this.
If we approach the kickoff time and you see me going like this, that's because I'm looking at the score. So, but you know, who that day? All right.
So you want to start with finishes?
What do you want to do? Finishes?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, you go.
You go first while I put
Before
these on.
I forget, thank you to everybody for tuning in.
Yes.
And
your patience.
And if you're a subscriber, thank you very much. If you like what you see, hit the like button.
And the
if
little,
you're not,
and the little ding dong thing.
Yes, and if you're if this is your first visit, put myself back together here.
Godspeed.
Goodness gracious. This is your first visit. Thank you very much. And if you like it, hit the like button and subscribe.
Because we are not professionals.
No.
We're not sponsored. Nobody sends us crap. We don't monetize.
We don't edit.
We don't edit.
What you see is what you get.
So if the phone rings, you're going to hear it. So
let's hope my phone. The elections are over, so my phone won't ring.
No. Well, I turned off the ring doorbell, so we're good.
Yeah, my phone's on silent.
And if somebody snores, it's not us. So.
And if you hear the ears flapping, it's the executive producer. All right, show your finishes.
All right. Oh, it's been a while. I forgot what these were. Oh, these are the Dobby is a free elf.
Okay. Nomadic yarns.
Nomadic yarns and my regular old vanilla. It's pretty. Turkish cast on fish lips kiss heel.
Pretty.
Which I'm doing that
there you
poorly.
Go.
There you go.
Well, here.
There we go. Did we mention not professional?
Yeah, totally not professional.
I really, really like this yarn. Her stripes are gorgeous. My heels went up, opposite, but I didn't care.
Oh, I don't care if the stripes even match. So I mean,
I purposely didn't match them. I didn't try to match them.
It's pretty.
But it's kind of cool how the heel went on that one. The colors are on top, and on this one, the colors are on the bottom.
Oh, well, that's cool. Because, people do
I
opposite.
didn't mean to. Yeah.
They'll swap heel toe or whatever. So very nice. So you're on a roll with socks.
Yeah. I still have the little issue with the sides of the magic loop. But nobody sees and nobody cares when they're on your feet. So.
Well, do they fit okay?
Yeah.
Are they comfortable?
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
Yep. I think that's my socks. Do you need sock blockers? Okay.
No.
Your turn.
No, you go ahead.
Oh.
Just do all yours and then I'll do mine.
Okay. Well, this one I have not woven in the end yet, but
I like the colors.
This is just that beginner round ripple, I think it's called. crochet blanket. It's free on Interwebs. And this is, I have the yarn.
It's a mandala.
Nope.
It's not?
Nope.
Huh? What is it?
It's this yarn. Not this color, obviously.
Oh, it's Yarn Bee. I'll be
Yarn
darned.
Bee.
That came out good.
Cotton.
Is this a baby blanket for
That's a baby blanket for the charity.
Yeah.
For the Foster Mamas charity.
Cool.
So this is at Hobby Lobby, which is $8.99 if you pay full price. But who pays full price?
But every couple of weeks, all the yarn goes on 30% off.
Right. So it is cotton. It is very thin.
Oh, it's cotton?
Yeah, it's cotton.
Oh, yeah, it does feel like, yeah.
I'm sorry, 60% cotton, 40% acrylic.
Well, yeah, everything's
And it's
acrylic.
very thin, so I've made other things with held two strands together, but that is just one strand.
Oh, nice.
But the colors really,
Like it.
I mean, it really gradiates the
Yeah,
colors
I thought it was
really, really well.
a mandala, lion burn mandala.
So
Pretty. I'll have to try some of that one time.
I brought it so I would remember.
Cool.
Oh, that's for you because I need you to do something with that. Can't you make cross stitch thingies have like edges and borders? Or do you?
We will discuss this
Yeah, I
when we
need you to put
try
that
to
away.
do a podcast.
Put that away and remember that for me.
Oh, sure.
I don't know who did it, but somebody made it. All right, now this was my attempt. Oh, did I have the right direction? Okay. A corner to corner crochet with a pattern,
Cute.
which I thought would be way bigger.
Did you block it? Wait, if it's acrylic.
It's
it won't.
acrylic, so I mean, it could have been a baby blanket, but not so much.
Well, maybe it'll be like a little doll blanket. Is that like Intarsia or something?
That's the corner to corner crochet.
I know the design in it. Is it like an Intarsia thing or Interlock or Interlec or whatever?
What? I mean, I know what those words mean, but I don't. It's corner to corner. Like,
Okay, we will have this discussion.
okay, so you need to
later,
Google
too.
corner to corner then, apparently.
No, I know what corner to corner is, but you know when you put a design in the middle,
Oh, no,
you know
it's
people are screaming
Yeah,
screaming at us right now.
Sorry.
This is a dirt
Sorry. No, it's just in rows back and forth.
squirrel.
So there's no like interlac.
That's not what interlock is.
Yes, it is. It like interwoves together.
No, it's like a design or Intarsia or whatever.
That's in knitting, though.
I think you can do it in crochet too.
We're gonna Google that. Okay. Anyway, I don't think so.
Okay.
Anyway, so I had a whole bunch more other whips.
Those are finishes.
Finishes. I swear to God, I've been drinking. I had a whole bunch more, and if you look on our Instagram, I posted them because I'd make the baby blankets and the hats for this charity that does baby showers for pregnant foster
Foster girls.
women,
Yeah.
teens.
Oh.
Yeah. Anyway, teens in
Very
foster care
nice.
who are pregnant. There we go.
Very nice.
So anyway, I had to deliver all those before we podcasted. So there's a ton of blankets and stuff and hats on there. So these are the few things I have left. Clearly that's not for a baby.
Yeah.
I think
Maybe for the mom?
I was just gonna put it in a stash for a mom or somebody like that. This is just like a yarn bee.
It's pretty.
It might even be called Fair Isle. I can't
They
remember.
have
I think
something
it's
called
called Fair
Fair
Isle.
Isle, yeah,
Just a
it's really
basic
cute.
old hit knit hat. And another one for this is just worst weight acrylic Hobby Lobby.
Yeah.
A kid, whoever, I don't know. And then I had extra cotton from the baby blankets, baby hats and stuff I had made. So I made a bunch of little washcloths.
Aw.
So I
Cute.
figured babies could,
Yep.
need washcloths. So I don't know, I've just been piling them up.
There you go. That cotton as well.
Mm-hmm. This is, I think, that yarn bead. It's itty bitty. It's like sugar wheel,
Oh.
I think it's called.
Okay.
And then I just made little facey ones with
Little-
extra
Like little scrubbies or
little
something.
scrubbies.
Oh.
I don't know. I was just trying to use up yarn. So I figure I'll put it all together, and if they want it, they want it. If they don't, they can donate
There you go.
it. I think that's all my finishes.
That's all you finished it?
Because the rest of them had to get given away. It was a lot of
Oh,
blankets
okay.
and a lot of hats, but
Okay.
so probably best that that I didn't have them to show.
Okay. First finish I have. These are not in the order of completion or anything like that. And
no.
this is a
Yeah.
test knit that I just finished working on for Lisa of Dole Valley Girl. Dole Valley
not heard
Girl
of her.
on Instagram. She's on the West Coast. And this is called her St. Giles hat. And I don't model hats because they look stupid on me with my short hair. So, and this has all kinds of cool twisted stitches, cables, and bobbles. And I did the beanie version. She has a slouchy version, but she asked me to do the beanie version. And it was a really, really fun knit. And
Sorry.
but and this is the most
It's
complex
really soft.
hat pattern I've ever done. I mean, there was a lot going on in each row, but I really like how it came out.
Little...
And the yarn I used is
really cool.
Tuscan Knits, and it's her Cabin DK. There we go. In her Luthean colorway. And it is merino cashmere nylon, so it's an MCN, and it's her DK. And it's really hard to photograph. It's got some lavender in it and like a grayish brown.
It's not gray.
So pretty. It's sort of a brownish taupey. Yeah, it's very, very hard to show on camera.
But you can see the purple and the gold and the cream.
It's very pretty, super soft, and I really like her yarn. She does a really good job.
It's really soft.
But that's that one. I think Lisa's going to be releasing that
people
pattern.
Would squish your head if you wore that.
I think the week after Thanksgiving. And there's a but it was a really fun knit. One of these days I'm going to get a better head to show hats on.
Eventually her nose will run off. That fell off. That's what happened to one of mine. The nose like wore away.
Oh, well, why would it wear away? What the heck are you doing to it?
Children.
But that's my first finish. In fact, I actually just finished that yesterday. And then the next finish, excuse me while I reach in here.
We got a new sign. You see our new sign?
Bought that. Yes. We have sign. We're like fancy now.
We're putting up two panels.
Okay. I thought I had the pattern in here with me, but I don't. But I made some mittens.
Mittens?
Mittens.
Aw.
These are chunky mittens. I don't know how good to show. These are called Kilo, Kielo mittens. And this is Lion brand Color Made Easy yarn. So it's like a number 5, I think it is. It's a chunky yarn.
I don't think I've ever used that.
And in their millennial colorway. And the pattern is by, it's Catimaria, Katie Maria Knits. She is Finnish and she lives in Paris or France, somewhere in France.
Cool.
She has lots of hat and mitten patterns, and this was just one I just really liked. The
is it really cables or is it like fake cables?
No, it's the middle is cables, and this is like a she calls it a lace, but it's kind of like a sort of a twisted stitch.
Yeah.
And I've already used these because like in the mornings when we do have the cold mornings, my fingers freeze on the steering wheel. These stay in my car so that, and I need to get better personally, with the thumbs, picking up for the thumbs. I need the picking up. I mean, her patterns are very well written. They're very, very easy and just very, I don't know what the word is. The aesthetics of it is that it's easy to read. The style, she has little tips. Easy to follow. Tips, links, and everything. And she even includes a separate document where she'll show you, she calls it support, where she'll show you how to do different things.
That's handy.
But I really, really like her patterns a lot, as you can probably tell.
That's pretty.
I really like them a lot. So
I kind of did that on that sock. It's like looks like a cable, but it's not a cable.
But I love how it looks really difficult, and it's not difficult to do.
And it looks like it goes fast because it's so big.
And I like her pattern so much that I have a hat that I'll show in whips. But these are her mittens, and I'll kind of show because I forgot to bring the pattern for this one. But the hat, I'll show you how her patterns are laid out, and you can see it. Like I'll show it real quick. But that's one second finish. And then my next finish is a test knit that I did for Molly of Molly Klein Design. And this is her Autumn Mountains cowl. And this is Molly's DK weight yarn. I want to say, and I'm drawing a blank on the colorway, seaweed, I think it might be.
Maybe.
And I did a test knit
color it's coming out
for her. And I love this pattern.
It's probably
I love her pattern.
Hey, it matches your...
Yeah, it does, huh?
It's that color.
Yeah. It's like an olive. I think it's called seaweed, I think is what it's called. But her DK yarn, it's very tonal. It's very soft. The pattern is very intuitive, you know, once you get started on it, although it might be look this way. She calls it Autumn
You can
Mountain.
wear it either way.
Yeah, I don't know if you can. But yeah, it's I like the length of it and the way you wear it.
That's perfect.
Yes, it does. So, I mean, I really, really like the pattern a lot. So, and I was happy to be able to test knit it for her. And I even have another one started.
Yeah,
I like the pattern that much. And it's
I
Autumn
bought it.
Mountains.
I have one DK skein that I was going to use for it. Did it take one or two?
One.
Oh, okay.
I even has some left over.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah,
I have
it's
one
a
DK skein.
it's a good length. The number
DK.
of repeats, and it's very. It looks more complicated than it is.
Yeah, it looks fancy.
It's but it's a really fun knit.
Fancy pants. That's my word this week.
Fancy pants. But yeah, I really like that. And in my whips, I have started another one that'll be in my whips.
It'd be a cute hat too. Like if she made one that was.
I think I mentioned to her about mitts or a hat, and it's possible she might be trying. She might be writing that up for a future.
Period. It's not that difficult to do. That is cool. What is that?
This is my latest test knit.
You didn't share that, huh? Anywhere?
Yeah, I did. On Instagram. This is the
totally
latest
saw that.
test knit for Knox Mountain Knit Co.
Is that the
This is teeny button yarn.
Is that Ravenclaw?
No.
Oh.
This is teeny button Robin's Tweedy.
But doesn't
DK.
it look like Ravenclaw colors?
It does, but it's not. It's Meet Me in Kingston.
Oh, well, that's a
But
happy
on the
coincidence.
tweed, it comes out a little bit less green, and the gold is treacle toffee, both of which are in her DK, her Tweedy DK, because you can see the Tweedy bits. And this pattern's really cool because it's got eyelets.
That is really cool.
And it's got baubles, and then it's got. I don't know if you can see it very well, but it's also got ribbing. There we go. Yeah, that shows really good. Yeah, that shows really good.
What's the name of the pattern again?
Pixie Beach. I did not say that.
Okay,
It'd be nice
good.
if I told you the name of the pattern. Pixie Beach by Knox Mountain Knit Co. That's one of their most recent releases. And Sasha did this, and the whole reason why I ordered the Malabrigo in the fuchsia. She made one. She made one of these in one color in that fuchsia.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a really.
It really does look like Ravenclaw colors. Though,
it does.
If you're
and it's a happy, you know. Yeah. Kind of made my little. Oops, a little bit of a.
I was just seeing what it looked like.
I know. But yeah, so that's my latest
really
test knit for
like
them. And that is the last of my finishes.
Okay, well, I don't want to fold that wrong.
So no,
there we go. That is cool. I like that. And is that worsted weight?
No, that's DK.
DK.
Robin's Tweedy.
Oh, yeah.
DK.
Oh, I have that in my acquisition.
Yes. Yes, and I got a couple.
There was a lot of acquisitions.
It was like a mushroom color that I back there that I forgot to put in my stuff. Yeah, it's hard to remember what I've purchased since we last recorded.
I mean, it was August, so.
Wow, was it August?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh my gosh.
I think. Maybe not.
This is why we are not very good right now, because we've forgotten how to do
The last video I deleted off the iPad said August, so. I don't know.
Wow.
School started. And maybe it's because I don't know.
Well, that was all my finishes.
Yes.
What about
so
whips?
Are we doing whips or? Okay.
Whips.
We'll go back and forth on whips?
Sure.
Because it takes time.
I've got a couple, maybe 4.
Okay. Okay. Oh, yeah.
I love the size of that one.
I know. This is Southern Sparrow handmade, which I can never remember her exact handle, but
Southern Sparrow
H made. It's not actually handmade on Etsy.
Oh.
So I know it's not.
Oh, on Etsy.
On
okay,
Etsy.
But on Instagram.
But on Instagram, she's Southern Sparrow handmade. So Tiffany.
But if you find her, if you're on Instagram and you find her, you can click on
she
her
makes
profile.
really cool embroidered.
Take you to
And
her
it's like, you know,
shop.
Like a legit bag with cool pockets and everything. It's not. It's nice canvas. It's not.
Yeah, it's
crappy.
It's very heavy.
Not crappy, in case that didn't come out correctly. All right, so this is my monstrosity.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oversized sweaters are in.
But it's just gonna be comfortable.
That's totally what I'm going with. And also secretly pleased that the extra large size is too big. So. And it could have been my gauge because I don't know if I really actually checked gauge, but I thought I did.
You just watch? Well, this is acrylic. It's hard to. Wow, look how it feels.
Did I
rocking
swatch?
it, girl.
Did I swatch?
I don't swatch either, so.
Okay, did I swatch? Okay, all right. Well, this monstrosity is my sweater.
Okay.
big. It just needs sleeves. But
See our professional lighting?
so, my
All right,
friends,
Vanna.
my friend said oversized sweaters are in, so I'm gonna totally go with that.
Yeah.
So it needs sleeves,
Is it
but
long
it's a
enough?
sweater.
But is it long enough where you can just wear some leggings with it or something?
Not for me, because I got a butt, but you know,
Yeah, I'm
jeans,
not
skinny jeans.
I'm not a leggings person.
Skinny
Nobody
jeans.
needs to see that.
I mean, I made it with the intention of you're not gonna that I was gonna wear like a t-shirt or a camisole or something underneath it, because it's still
a little, yeah.
yeah. I don't like
Yeah, it's
really,
a little open.
Right.
Yeah.
For me personally.
Yeah.
Because I just knew my stitches weren't gonna be, you know. I mean, what if you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Or
it
a
just
tank-
needs
or a tank or
tanks.
something.
I camisole something.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
But you know.
Well, I think it's cool. Look how much you got done.
The only thing that was weird was the bottom didn't exactly go in, like you would think ribbing would.
Did you go with a smaller needle?
Yeah.
Hmm.
So I don't know. That just could be me.
Well,
an operator error.
And it's acrylic yarn.
And it's acrylic. So this was my first attempt ever at a flax. Oh, it's a flax sweater. Sorry. This is my first attempt ever.
Are you gonna
I
do?
did not do the.
Yeah.
I did not do the garter because I wanted to not have to concentrate.
Right.
So now all I gotta do is pick it up and
But
do
it's a
the
good
8
starter
miles
pattern.
of sleeves.
Yeah.
But it's a really good starter pattern. It's a good because I've never made a sweater before
Their
ever.
patterns are really nice
Ever.
for that.
So I didn't understand
Yeah.
this stuff, you know, and how you made the
Oh, the raglan.
sure. I didn't understand any of that. I didn't know what it meant. I still kind of don't know what it means, but
It's increasing to create the shoulder.
there's another way, right?
There's different.
Like there's
depends-
another word for there's raglan or not raglan, right?
Yeah, raglan is that type of sweater, and
Oh,
there
okay.
are rounded yoke, and there are
That's what it was.
drop sleeve, and stuff like that.
So anyway, so my giant monstrosity of Hobby Lobby tweed yarn.
I think it's cool. I like it.
It is cool. I mean, it'll be. I
And it
wasn't.
looks like it's going to be really comfortable.
I was not
so-
aiming for perfection.
Oh, quit
This was my
apologizing.
practice.
That
So
looks great.
it'll be squishy and comfy for the one day that it's cold enough to wear. I'll be like, Paul, turn the air conditioner on. I want to wear my sweater. I finished it. Open the windows.
All right. Oops. Dropping.
Catch it. Catch it.
Dropping. Okay.
Okay.
My first.
Way to help the
Whip.
executive producer.
I know. He's like, whoa.
What?
All right. Well, we're on a roll with Tiffany Southern Handmade. This is a bag I got from her. It was a kit through Robin
Yeah.
with the yarn for that pattern.
The arches thingy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great
I-
arches,
but
the Great
I-
Hall?
Yeah.
Sorry.
I got the yarn and the pattern and everything. Something like that. It was one like the
It
house.
looked like
the
arches.
houses with Harry Potter and
Yeah,
of course Harry Potter glasses and another.
they're trippy. I like them.
Yeah. And well, for anybody who doesn't.
Her
is-
bags are really well made.
Yeah, they are.
Very well
That
made.
is her logo in there. And if you can probably tell from the
She made our
yarn-
logo.
Yes,
She does really good design work
Yes.
too. So
And then sometimes when it works, she can get it when this video actually goes up. You might actually see that at the
Sometimes.
beginning.
it worked one time, and I've not been able to do it again. And
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I
I
thought
don't-
you did it last time.
I
Oh,
don't
maybe
think so.
not,
I gave
don't know.
up because iMovie did not agree with me on it. So
Oh, okay.
sorry.
Well, this is another whip. This is the kilo hat
So like the mittens.
to go with the mittens. And I'm getting close, I think, to, I think I got one more cable repeat to get, and then start decreasing. And I didn't do, because you can do like a fold. It would be nice if I showed this where everybody could see it. You know, you can do like a folded
I don't
brand,
like
but I
the
didn't do
folded.
that. And this is that,
Here, I'll hold the bag.
all right, Grace. And this is that Lion Brand Color Made Easy yarn. And
Sorry, I was fondling.
I know.
Is the pattern in there? Okay.
Yes, the pattern is in here. Show the front.
Yeah. Are you gonna do the pom pom?
No, oh, not a pom pom girl.
Poms. I love
This is the pattern. That's her name, C-A-T-I. I think it's her name's Katie. This is the kilo mittens. A hat. Kilo hat. Hello.
That goes with the mittens.
And then I don't want to give anything away.
You just hold it back. They can't read it.
I don't want to show
It's a
it.
paid pattern.
Yes, it is a paid pattern. She has an Etsy
that's-
shop.
Yeah, show them like that. They
I
can't read it.
don't.
Excuse us.
Technical difficulties. I just wanted to show.
Talk amongst yourselves.
And I make notes and everything on my stuff, but you can see how it's just very. I know it's just very
it's
easy on the
visually- it's
eye.
visually
She's got little
easy.
tips and
Yeah.
stuff like that. I don't want to give anything away. Hopefully, I didn't give anything away.
And what is the
So-
name of her Etsy shop? That what you said?
Yeah, CATIMAA.
K.
KIT.
You keep saying C.
Oh yeah. Well, look, there you go.
There you go.
Right there.
Right there.
Right there. That's her Instagram, and she has a website too, but she also
Yeah.
has an Etsy shop.
Yes,
And this
I would
is
think
that.
that's Katie.
Let me look in here. This is that. I thought I had the label for the yarn. Nope. Okay.
No.
It's that Lion Brand Color Made Easy. I had a hard time finding this yarn.
I've never heard of it.
It's mostly Joann's. I've gotten it at Joann's.
I've never seen
and
it.
then on their website, and I made the mittens, and then only had the one skein, and then they didn't have any, and then they restocked the website. But that's my first whip.
I have not seen that yarn.
Yeah, I've only ever seen it at Joann's.
Okay.
I kind of like disappeared for a minute.
My next whip is in my pretty Molly bag.
Pretty.
Molly Klein bag.
Very bright for the
Yes,
summer.
I know.
Look at the inside.
The inside's cool.
Very nice.
It was the cats. I like
Yep.
the cat. So I was trying to do a box of socks, and I lost track around October. I mostly have one for every month. It just life happened.
Yep.
So why do I have a random? Oh, I must be intending to use this for. Obviously not heels and toes, so I don't know why I have this in here.
No idea.
I really don't know why. Maybe I was going to use it and I changed my mind. Anyway. So here I don't have ADD. So this is a vanilla latte, I think they call it.
Yeah,
So
that's
it's
pretty.
freebie,
Pretty.
Felici.
Looks good with the
cute little
striping.
stitch marker. I don't remember from where.
Pretty.
But anyway. So I think these were supposed to be my October socks, and this is how far I am. And it's November, almost Thanksgiving.
Pretty though.
But oh well. So
Such is life.
such is life. I did mostly have one for every month, so
Why'd you get the blockers out?
for the next one. Because I thought I finished one of these. But I hadn't. I only have that. Thanks for pointing that out. All right, your turn.
Okay, what's in here? Let's see. This is a bag. I actually won a drawing on Instagram.
That is cute.
Mountain State Stitches
Oh, I like
offered this. She has an Etsy shop called Mountain State Stitches, and
That's
she did
pretty.
a giveaway on Instagram, and I actually won.
that is pretty.
I hardly ever win
That's
anything.
It's cute.
Yeah, she got pockets and everything. She
I
did,
never won anything
she
either.
did,
That's cool.
I don't know if she does now, but she doesn't have like a and it's got like the cool handle,
Yeah, I like
like
that.
you can
Oh, I like
do
you.
that and do that.
I like
I'll
that.
hold it back a little bit. I really like this bag a lot, and I like the quality of it and the size of it is really.
I really like
good.
canvas bags.
Yeah.
They
And-
stand up
but-
more.
I wish I don't know if she does now, but I don't see a logo, so hopefully she'll do a logo.
Cool.
But this whip is another set
Oh.
of mittens. Surprise, surprise! How much I owe?
Same one?
No,
Oh, wait.
This
where's
is-
your-
I'm not there yet.
Oh. It's a whip. I was
Yes,
like,
it's a
where's your
whip. It's not
thumb?
a fit. Okay, this is a hoe. A half
It's a hoe.
A half a hoe.
It's a hoe
almost
without a hole.
This is.
I was like, what?
See, I don't have the thumbs. I have the thumb marking there. She tells you it's in the
sorry.
pattern where to do that.
You see
Kind
the
of like
front?
an afterthought.
Like, go like that. So like,
Yes. Got this cool
that's pretty.
cable, and this pattern is called. This is another one of the Katie Maria.
Oh, okay.
I think
With
her
a
name is-
K.
Yeah, Katie with a K. The Hilla mittens.
Those are cute. Those are pretty.
And
Takes
this
really
is
pretty
her
pictures.
pattern. Yeah, she's and I love the neutral and
What
everything.
is this?
That at the end, she at the last page. I don't know. I don't want to give anything away. Like little
Little tags,
little
gift tags.
yeah,
That's
to
so
make gift
smart.
tags.
She's
She has
so
a lot of
cute.
extras in her patterns. And if you'll see also in the background, there's a matching hat pattern, which I got, which I plan on making as the pattern too. And these are called the Hilla mittens. And I just really like the aesthetic of her, how she writes her patterns and everything. And this is, I have a label here. This is
I've never seen that. What's this
Lion
shit say?
Brand, Color
Find
Made
it on
Easy.
Instagram.
And this is the kombucha
Kombucha.
colorway. And
like
I get it at Joann's. I haven't seen it other places.
I have not stepped foot in a Joann's.
And I did the folded cuff because I just wanted to see how it went, you know, because it's not really that cold for us to do folded cuff, but I just wanted to make it do it because I
was finding it on
I just like the mittens, like when I'm in the car, and you can get. I got the other mittens and still had plenty left over.
Wow.
And,
That's a big skein.
In fact,
You made
the
one
hat.
already, and that's what you have left. That's a big skein.
and I just started the cuff on the other.
I haven't been in Joann's
And
in
I
forever.
think the hat that I'm making is the same skein of that pink.
Wow.
So yeah,
That's a lot of yarn.
that is a lot of yarn. So yeah, and I like it. It's
And of course,
kinda-
use your coupons.
Yeah, that's how I coupon sale and all that. So yeah, that's another whip
That's cool.
that I have.
I
That
followed her on Instagram, so.
Yes. So that's that whip. What you got?
I got another Molly bag in my Thanksgiving bag. Gobble till you wobble. Very ready for Thanksgiving. That's my favorite holiday. Football and food and getting fat. This is Harrison socks.
Oh, he actually wanted a pair of socks?
No, I wanted to cast on a pair of socks.
I was wondering.
And I have plenty of socks for me because, again, we can reiterate, we don't get to wear a lot of knitwear. So I was looking at my box of socks. I was like, I got a lot of socks. Like, I really don't need to make more socks for me, but I really want to make socks. And I have all this Felici that's just sitting there.
Mm.
So I was like, this is a boy color and something he might wear. He does wear cool socks, like striped socks to church, you know. So, and he wears different socks.
Does he know these are for him?
Yeah, he knows these are for him. And then I realized his foot was the same size as mine.
Really?
Which is scary. He's 14, and I have really big feet, but I'm 6 feet tall too. So,
Well,
anyway,
he's catching up with you there.
he's about like that far.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, he's
you'll see
getting-
Tuesday.
I know.
We're Taco Tuesday. We
Yes.
do a pre-Thanksgiving.
Yeah, we do tacos
I don't
before
know
Thanksgiving.
because we're special. But anyway, so he's the same size as me, so I just use my foot
Yeah,
size.
your
So this is
measurements
just
and
Felici.
everything.
So I have,
Cool.
I have a hoe
Cool.
and I have a toe-ish.
A hoe and a
A
toe.
hoe and a toe.
A
Now
hoe and a
sometimes my knitting is like gets all wibbly wobbly and crazy looking, and then it seems to start out okay, and then I get crazy. I don't know what
What,
happens.
it grows?
Just like you can see like the little parts that maybe this yarn just didn't like I wasn't my tension was like right here.
Yeah, because if you, I
Tension
noticed
wasn't
that,
as
and that's
tight.
why I rip out more socks than I complete, because
So,
if you stretch out the stitches, yeah.
so this is of course on the bottom of the foot, and nobody's gonna see it, so I don't care. But it's kind of like maybe I get relaxed and bored, and I'm watching too much TV
Well, it's like
or
if,
something.
or you're knitting along, and it's like for some reason the stitches stretch and they don't go back.
Right, so I don't know if it's.
And
just,
I've done that on socks.
I'm
and I have
sure it's
ripped out
operator error, but
Oh yeah, for me, I know.
I don't care because it's just socks. But it's like start out so nice and smooth. Like I mean, look at Mary's hats. Mary's hats are like butter.
She
and
is
I
such a
don't-
good knitter.
Because she's an English knitter too, so maybe that makes a
Well,
difference.
and she's a tight knitter as well.
yeah, so
We're
have to
I'm a
learn-
very loose
I'm
knitter.
fairly loose. I have to
I'm
learn to
very
channel my
loose.
Mary. Anyway,
Okay, what else I got?
I only have one more, so.
I got two more.
well, I have way more at home, but
Yeah, I got more. This is just all I've worked on
Oh, I
recently. This is another Molly bag. I just loved the
I
contrast.
think we buy
with
the baby a lot of clothes.
I think we did. And it's got this really
That's-
cool
I really like the outside though.
polka dot interior, and I like how tall it is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, her
just-
bags stand up pretty good for
Oh,
not
yeah.
being I mean, they're just fabric, they're not canvas,
Yeah.
but
Oh yeah, well I don't know if she uses an interfacing that makes it a little stiffer.
probably, who knows.
Okay,
But
oh
that's
hey.
a pretty pattern.
Did I
print.
put one in here
Whatever
that
it's
actually
called.
has the picture? Because I tested
At
it.
least you print them. Most of mine are on the iPad and that Knit Companion
I don't
app.
know if I printed it or not.
You never use the Knit Companion app?
I have it, and I have Goodreader.
I forgot about Goodreads.
Okay, well apparently I didn't print the one with the pictures. Okay. Well, I saw.
Well, just use your imagination.
Yeah, she's
You tell them
And
the
I-
pattern name, and then they'll go look it up.
Autumn Mountains Cowl. This
Oh, like the green one?
yes.
Oh,
yes.
well, then they saw
and-
it.
Yeah, did I show the pattern?
No, but just saw the cowl.
Yeah, but she had a
Oh,
pattern with
okay.
the picture on the
Yeah.
front. And I thought I had grabbed it. And this is my whip. This is DK yarn from Mitchell's Creations. She's located in Tara's in Franklinton. She's local to us. And this is her colorway called Grayed Out Catastrophe.
Grayed Out Catastrophe.
Grayed, Grey.
Sure.
It's a catastrophe. I'm trying to see colorway. And it's gray. Got gray in it. But I just really hold that. And this is like how it works up as you're knitting it, and of course you're gonna block it out and everything. And me, I put little markers for each repeat.
I would too. Yeah.
I live by markers.
I can't.
But
I'm not.
I think I'm
not dangerous like Robin. It just doesn't do
I'm
things
only
with
like
markers.
I think 4 repeats in. I think, but yeah. So this is about halfway through it. But yeah, this is Molly's pattern.
I was trying to find the picture of the pattern on her page with one finger.
Yeah. Well. Yeah. So that's where I am on that one, and I started another one in Robin's
I
DK.
think for that pattern, the solids really.
Well, I wanted to see how it did with the variegated,
Yeah.
so that's why I did that one, and I think it's going to show it really well. Plus,
Maybe
like
a speckle.
And I think it's going to show it once I block it.
I found it.
If you're on my Wi-Fi, it's going to take a minute. There you go.
So that is a really pretty color.
And then this is Robin's Teeny Buttons DK. I want to say this is beignets or something, and I just got a little tiny start on it. So I got 2 of them in here. So that's...
Well, you could fit 2 in there.
Yep.
It matches your bag too.
Yes.
The one you're making. So.
Yeah, I like it.
I like to do that. I'm such a nerd.
Think once it's blocked, it's going to be just fine.
Yeah.
Because it looks way different when you're knitting it than when, because this is where the magic of blocking comes in.
Right.
This especially.
Which I'm terrible at. So.
Yeah, and it's not hard to block. You just pin it.
Yeah.
So yeah, Molly bag, Molly pattern, the Mitchell's Creation yarn on this particular one. So that's
cool.
that whip.
Cool.
Which
Last one. Golden Girls. This is from, I don't even know if I think she still has a shop. Pink Bunny suit.
I have no idea. I've heard of that.
I think she still does. With the cool looking flamingos inside. And the polka dots. This is...
That's cute. That's totally Golden Girls.
And I don't remember the name of the pattern because it's on my iPad. Right there on Knit Companion that we were talking about. Man, I should have wrote it down. I'm not even going to try to remember. It's meant to be I think it's called Mini Skein Sampler.
Oh, okay.
I think. Don't quote me on that.
You know who it's by?
No. You're asking way too much from me, woman. Anyway, the point is you take your mini skeins. I'm 90% sure it's a free pattern. And just work your way up. And it goes that way. Here, you hold the corner. So it goes whatever, diagonally?
Yeah, kind of like what do they call that, a parallelogram or something like that?
There's probably a science word for it.
Yeah.
My cute little Jeff
That was
cover
a science
stuff.
word. It was a geology. Ooh.
Way smart.
Sorry.
Anyway. Don't make me math, woman. I got a math all week long and I suck at it. So anyway, it's in teeny button. I made her. I requested a year or so ago that she make Golden Girls yarn. So she made a mini skein. I had to make her get out the Harry Potter bubble for just a second. She was like, "Oh, that's a good idea." I don't remember which colors
you
exactly.
Hold it still long enough, people can read it.
So here, you hold that because I don't remember exactly what colors are which per se. I want to say that's on the lanai. I don't know what that is. Probably the cheesecake one. Maybe, I don't know. This one is Sicily.
I think so.
Remember. This one I know is the blanched one. Devastatingly beautiful.
And then there was a lighter
And
color.
then
That one is back in St. Olaf because I
that's
got
back
full
in
skeins
St.
of that one.
So anyway, so you just basically
take
take your mini skeins and go back and forth until you run out of the yarn. And that's it. Just keep going until you run out of the yarn. So it's supposed to be a scarf.
Okay.
I may not have enough because I've done 2 already. Oh, this is the cheesecake. Just remember that. Because I'm on the 3rd skein already, and I only have
We'll just add another mini
4
set.
more. So Yeah, I have plenty of minis. So.
Just make it scrappy and it'll
Yeah.
be just
Yeah,
a
it's gonna be
set.
just. It's not like it matches. You just throw together.
Let's
your
say just
minis.
make it scrappy.
So I got lots of minis to choose from, but that's what I started with. So
Okay.
of course it had to match my Golden Girls bag.
Of course.
It's Golden Girls yarn.
We have to coordinate like that.
I know. And I like Golden Pearls yarn. So
Oh,
the next
okay.
project will be Golden Pearls yarn in the Golden Girls bag.
And this is my
'Cause I'm a
last
nerd.
whip.
I like
And
that
this
bag.
is in another Molly bag.
That one's cute.
Yeah, it's really good for, I'm trying to hold it where you can see the truck.
No, he's back here too.
Oh, there it is. An autumn bag, and
That
it's
is
got the
very
aqua.
country
in it.
autumn. That's
Yes,
cute.
it's got the aqua and the truck and the
That's all your
pumpkins on it.
colors.
Yep. And this is a headband,
Headband.
ear warmer headband.
You don't usually make those.
I know. And this is Yaroslava Handmade. I think I'm saying that right.
You find some names. Let me
She's
tell
on,
you.
she's on Etsy too and on Instagram, and this is the Georgia headband.
Oh.
I think I made one of these last winter for Marita.
Oh, I think so.
Yeah, because she, sometimes you don't want a hat, the hair. Plus, I really look silly in hats with the short hair. And this is
I don't think you would, but okay.
Lion Brand wool
Oh, that's
spun,
pretty.
and it's a discontinued yarn.
Of course.
They discontinued wool spun, and I don't know why. 'Cause
Probably didn't Lion Brand get bought something to do with Red Heart, or is that something else?
No, that's something else.
Oh, okay.
And I'm hoping it'll show
let's
up.
see.
It's kind of
Okay.
dark. I don't know if it's going to show up. Well, there we go. It might be better there. Go back a little bit. We are so professional. No,
Yeah, it looks way dark back there.
Yeah, I just want to see if you can see the
There we
there
go.
you go. I just
There we
wanted
go.
the cable to show up. There we go. Yeah, and it's a I like making cables because they
And
look.
that's nice that you're just going back and forth in rows and you're going to connect it. So
Yeah,
it's
you're gonna
not like
sew it
you gotta-
together in the back, so you can make it however.
Right. Long.
Yeah, you got a big head, you got a little head. I think I have a little head.
Does it have different sizes in the pattern? Like
Oh,
to
I
tell you
don't
how
know.
far to go?
I think it just tells you a certain number,
Oh,
but I'm
okay.
sure.
Like for kids, like if you were making a little kid one or something.
Oh, I don't know. Let's see.
I was just
No, it
curious.
just says repeated a certain number of times.
So
So
you can just measure the head.
yeah,
Come here, kid.
that's easy to do. And you can. And most patterns like this are very
You can
easily
Google
adjustable.
How much?
But yeah,
it should be.
and I thought that color yarn. Wait, back here.
It does.
That's my last whip.
That's your last whip? Now what are we doing? Acquisition?
Sure.
Okay.
I got lots of acquisitions, but I just showed you these
My
guys.
unofficial acquisition, I have to show because her tag is just so freaking cute.
I know. I love that idea how she does that.
Mary is awesome sauce. Cherry Pearls Mary, Cherry Pearls podcast. Our buddy Mary helped me make hats for our charity I mentioned earlier.
I love when she does the ones where they just roll up.
I know, it's so cute. So she did some Brum ones, but her tag is just phenomenal.
Yeah.
That's super smart.
Mm-hmm.
Because they're going to charity, so you don't know,
Right.
So.
Yeah. She's just
And we don't know what the women are necessarily having, boys, girls, what their
Right.
colors are, whatever. So we just do a bunch of. So my goal is to help them have just a stash. Look at Tiny. He's so cute. He's so tiny. So she made me some of these. Thank you, Mary. These are awesome. They had their November. We're in November. They had their November baby shower, but
already. There's
let's
always
be
gonna
real.
be-
There's
yeah.
going to be more
Yes.
women, more teenagers needing.
Air conditioned, freezing cold hospitals.
But I mean, they're gonna keep doing it. The program is gonna.
You dropped your.
I did drop
Oh,
They're gonna
you
keep
need that.
going, but
Oh yeah.
there's gonna be more need. It's not
Yeah.
like the need goes away. Which some people are like, well, why you make them in a baby shower? You're promoting teen pregnancy. Well, the baby's coming. So does the baby not deserve nice things? Does the mama?
There's always going to be.
Does the mama not deserve to have be
Comments.
treated nicely? So
It's just how it
can't
is.
all be so perfect, Susan. So anyway, I don't know if Susan is.
Do I look a little? I was like, okay.
I just, it's, mommy shame. It's just too much. So anyway.
All right. Any more acquisitions?
Oh, yes.
I just have these right here. That
Okay,
I'm
you do
showing.
yours.
That's it. I'm showing.
Because mine are
Okay.
ridiculous. I went on vacation and bought things.
Well, I on a roll with the cowls and the DK yarn, and so I got some more. Molly has. Not only does she do project bags and she has patterns, but she also has yarn and her sweet tea yarns. And this is her Darling DK yarn. And this is October Skies. And I thought this
Which
would
is
be...
what our October skies look like a lot around here because
Yeah.
it storms a lot.
And I just thought that would be good for one, a cowl or a hat or whatever. And then I also got, in her Darling DK, this is a just Walk to Remember.
It's a movie.
Yeah, but it doesn't have an A in front of it. It's kind of like mauve, and I see some,
Green?
different colors in there. So, and I just been on a DK yarn kick. I just really like DK yarn. But I got those are my most these are my most recent yarn purchases from her. And then, of course, I made the hat with the Tuscan Knits yarn. These are very similar in color to her. And when she has her updates, because she had like a really cool cranberry wine colored DK yarn, but I wasn't fast enough.
That's why I haven't got anything. I'm not
her updates sell out really quick. But I was able to get and I just last Saturday I ordered these. But Tuscan Knits yarn again.
I'm too lazy of an online
like her
shopper.
yarn. This is the
not quick.
Cabin DK, 80% superwash merino, 10% cashmere, 10% nylon. This is called Silver Leaf. I'm trying to see. And then this one is the same thing called Dirt Road. They're kind of similar. This is more silver. I know I'm having a hard time showing it, but that's the Dirt Road one. It's so hard. And then if I hold this up next to it, it's more. It's called Silver Leaf. So. This is that, it's so squishy.
It's like the bouncing ball when you would fall.
I mean, people's eyes go crossed. But that's, I've gotten lots of different things, since we recorded. And yes, it's mine. And, but this is just, my most recent ones. Oops, knocked over my hat there.
Well, you could have shown more. I brought all mine.
Well, I have a bunch back there. There's a lot back there on the shelf. But we'd be here for days.
Excuse me while I pile up.
Oh my.
Alright. Well, one acquisition that's not yarn.
Oh my gosh.
When we went to Orange Beach, we had to stop at the new Buc-ee's. Because I've never been to Buc-ee's
Really?
It's on that exit. It's brand new. I've never been there.
I heard it was there because Robbins posted.
Yeah. So everybody's like, you gotta go to Buc-ee's. I'm like, whatever. It's a gas station. We drove in, and I was like,
and then you walk in.
So we didn't get to go till we left on the way out because we missed it on the way in.
Their fudge.
They got their fudge. Legitimately, the sign says, bathrooms your mothers will be proud of. Legitimately the best bathrooms I've ever been in a gas station. Like, it's got its own walls.
They've got a gift section. They've got
got your
food
present
section.
It's awesome.
Yeah,
we spent a lot of money in Buc-ee's.
Where did I put it?
I think you put it in the front.
Oh, up there.
Oh, okay.
Dogs make me happy. Humans not so much.
I got a pillow
from Buc-ee's.
And then I got a Buc-ee.
I think I have a can cozy of whatever when we.
He's so squishy.
We did Fredericksburg a few years back, and we on the way back home, I think we stopped at the Buc-ee's.
The boys got one that was like round and like a ball. And they were like moving him in all different ways. I'm like, stop abusing Buc-ee. Leave him alone. And Harrison was like, can I get the big Buc-ee onesie that's like head to toe? I'm like, no.
Oh my.
You're not getting the Buc-ee one.
Oh goodness.
So, okay.
Well, that's cool.
All
yes, and thank you for my pillow.
You're welcome. So,
it's very cool.
I had brought some of these, but I showed them. I was just trying to show these from the yarn bee that I made that blanket out of. Because at the time I stuck them in.
I need to try that.
I didn't have the blanket made, so.
Oh.
But I mean, I made a corner to corner, which is on our Instagram with two, and it's really cool. It fades really well. So, all right.
What else you got?
Then I went to Dixie Knits in Pensacola when we were in Orange Beach, and I've got a whip that I didn't bring.
That is so pretty.
But no, it's mine. You can have it.
No, I'm admiring.
I know.
I'm not hurting for yarn. Oh, unique. I like their stuff.
I have never had this yarn before.
That is very colorful.
It's not called anything. It has a number, I think. Anyway, and it was really cool because she had these, and then they send samples of what it looks like knit, and you tell her the number, and she shows you what it looks like knit, so you can decide. Because sometimes what it looks like in the skin.
Yeah, I have a hard time judging that. I'm seeing
so,
a name.
I think so. I think it's a number.
And this is made in Turkey.
Yeah. So I had picked out a couple other ones, but it says knit one, plant one. They're in partnership with Trees for the Future. Each skein of Urith yarns plants a tree in Africa. That's cool.
Cool. cool.
I didn't
Yeah.
read that when I got it.
It's like a rainbow color.
So it does. It's like it was
Very
like a
pretty.
rainbow stripey.
I'll just hold. I'm not
Yeah,
gonna keep. I'll
yeah. You're
hold.
gonna just hold this
I
one
have
too.
that. Is
Oh,
that
okay.
Atlantico? Allegria, back.
A Cero.
Oh, a Cero. Okay.
So this was from Dixie Knits too.
I have one very similar in
It's
Allegria.
very squishy.
Is it? Yeah, it's Allegria, huh?
Yeah, but it's not called what you said.
No, it's not.
It's a Cero, a Cero.
A Cero. Yeah.
I don't know,
I have one that's very similar to this, but it's called Atlantico.
but
It might have brown instead of the gray in it, but
Oh.
yeah, that's very pretty.
so
It's
I don't know what this is gonna be, but
so
it's
my colors.
very soft. So
Oh, I
it's-
like Allegria yarn.
So it's probably gonna be a
Manos
shawl.
del Uruguay. That's really no, it is soft yarn.
No, but I'll probably make a shawl because
Oh,
of
okay.
that. Because how
Yes.
soft it is.
Yes.
Because I know what you can do socks, but I have find that I guess they're just too soft for me when I do socks. I feel like I don't stitch
really?
right. For me, I don't know. Maybe 'cause it's
75-25.
yeah, I don't know, but it feels like a shawl.
That would be a pretty shawl.
So anyway,
Where's the tag?
I don't know.
Did you have that already?
I want to say this is D-Stash.
Oh, okay. You said you got some D-stash from her.
Molly, I think I bought this D-Stash from you.
We
I
have
don't
separate
remember,
ones.
but it looks like it's not robin yarn, huh?
I don't think so.
My apologies to whoever's yarn this is. I don't think it's one of the Friends yarns because she usually puts a tag.
Yeah,
and that's just a string, so
Yeah.
I don't know.
it might be.
But
Cool.
it's pretty, whatever it is, whoever
Mhm.
I got it from. So anyway,
Just-
okay, I don't know.
Yeah.
This is one of her friends. This is Molly's.
That is
Sweet
cute. I
Friends
like
one.
that
This is my
color.
favorite
I
color that
like
she's
that
done.
colorway. Yeah.
And it's called
Pivot.
Pivot. So my intention is, and she still has to get me November and December, because we're only in November. I found the pattern finally that I'm gonna make for the blanket.
Oh,
It's
a
just-
blanket?
Yeah, I'm gonna make a blanket because I wanted to use all of them in a big blanket.
Crochet knit.
Knit, and it's designed to.
Ah.
She could use crochet because I have so many of them, and it would probably go far enough. But we'll see. I have to buy the
Cool.
needles for it. So anyway,
Yeah, that's.
is this the one that you just gave?
Mhm,
Okay.
mhm.
I buy stuff and forget. So anyway,
Well, it's only been sitting in my house for 2 months.
yeah, I bought this and it came to her house and I never got it. Even though
This is the first time
we
we've
don't live
seen
that
each
far
other
away,
in a
but
while. Yeah.
we're life. So anyway, this is another Molly yarn sock set that's not looking very good when I do that. But
Oh, there you go.
there we go, and it's called Floral Peach.
That's what it looks like. It's very pretty.
Yes.
And that is so Molly.
Uh-huh.
The pastels.
I really,
and the
I really
mint and
thought
the
that was
peach.
cool.
That's,
These will definitely be socks.
that's her aesthetic right
Yeah,
there.
Those are really cool. And then she's been making these whatchamacallums.
They have different names. Yarn condoms.
Yeah, I am not calling it a yarn condom.
I think that's what
For one thing, you don't reuse
Michelle of
condoms.
Naughty Knitwits and that
You
kind
don't
of
reuse condoms, and these you reuse. So
yarn cozy, yarn
Yeah,
huggy.
it goes on your yarn
Yeah. Your
cake.
yarn cake. If
now I'm never gonna be able to not think of yarn condoms. I appreciate that. Anyway, all right. So that's all. No, wait, I lied. One more Molly yarn. Oh, this was another friend's yarn. Maybe this was November. I don't even remember. Anyway, this is Rachel's Trifle. Thanksgiving, she makes a trifle and she gets the recipe pages stuck together. So it's like jam, custard, peas, meat, and it's a shepherd's pie and a trifle, and she got the pages stuck together, and they have to all eat the trifle because the guys are trying to go to a rooftop party with the super hot models. So they eat the trifle even though it tastes disgusting. That's one of my favorite episodes. So that is Rachel's Trifle.
That is funny.
So then this you got for me like forever ago.
That was in the same bag you picked up today. That is Robin's Tweety DK.
So
Yeah.
this is, you made the.
No, I use Molly's yarn for that, but that's very similar
You
in
showed me
color.
something you were making. I thought you did the shawl.
The shawl.
Yeah, the shawl that looks like
Yeah.
the Ravenclaw is
Yes.
made out of this, but
Yes.
in other colors.
Yes.
So.
But that's kind of close to the one I made for Molly.
So I just really thought this because this was the
So-
St. Charles Street
Yes.
car. She had asked for suggestions of colors, and that's one of my favorite colors. It's in that shawl, the 3-color cashmere shawl, and she said that's a good idea. So I love that green. I thought I was a purple person, but green was growing on me. And then this one I got forever ago too. Like we had knit group, teeny button, soft sock patrol in the dungeon.
Yeah, she did the sock sets.
I'm trying. I can't see.
Yeah. No, you got it.
I think that's it. Okay. Take those back, please.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Yeah, they're just in your lap. Yeah.
Okay.
Just picking. All right.
Well, that's all I've
Is
got.
that all I got?
Got all you got?
I think that's all I got. Well, there's not all I got, but that's all I'm
Well,
showing.
yeah, same here. I mean, hello, look back there.
You know, so.
All the different yarn back there.
Because I'm not counting. I did not buy Felici.
And over in the dresser, all kind of caked up. Yeah.
I did buy myself a yarn Swift. Which
Did you?
Like one you have, not
Yeah.
Because years ago, Mary got me
You
the
mean
Amish
the
one.
winder or?
I have the winder, but I've got the Swift like that.
Oh, yeah.
Because I had the Amish Swift Mary got me years ago, but it comes apart.
Yes.
And it sticks.
Yes.
So I got that too. So
Yeah.
now I can super fast.
Wow. Cool.
Because I got to wind up all the Molly yarn for my friend's blanket.
Yes.
And it was on. I think it was on sale, and I was mad at Paul, so he bought me a with Swift. That's how it works. Hey.
I think that's everything, huh?
Yeah.
That's hopefully it won't be 2 or 3 months before we podcast
Hopefully
again.
not. Life happens.
And if
but
you've made it all the way through this episode, good for you. We really
One day
appreciate you
there'll be
sticking with
cookies.
us.
I did not buy any of the Felici yarn.
I didn't either.
I almost did because one of the
emails
that came
Mm-hmm.
was this 20% off of, because they were doing their every other day deals, and it was 20% off of sets. So the Felici sock set is already 20% off if you buy the whole
But
set.
it's only one skein.
One color of each, right?
Yeah.
So if you buy it already, it's 20% off. But then it was another 20% off with coupon.
Oh.
So I could have got it, but it still would have been like almost $140 for
I've
two
got a whole
things,
basket
and I was
full
like,
of Felici. So.
yeah, I know, me too.
Although they
so.
had that aqua one, that look, it was all the different shades of aqua.
And I didn't even like that one that much. I liked the hamburger and the drama club, I think it was called. It was like pink and gray. I was like, I'll wait.
I've got Felici, I've got Peyton's Croy, I've got
Out the
Robin's
wazoo.
yarn, I've got Molly's yarn.
I need to just
Allegria I picked up.
suck it up, and I know there's a couple people that you can send them your yarn and then they'll do it in the knitting machine.
Yeah, I've
And they
heard
send
that.
you back the tubes and you put the needles and the toes.
Yeah,
And,
I've seen that on some podcasts.
and it's like, I don't know, $17 or $15 a skein, which gets you your 2 socks, and then you gotta put stuff in. But sometimes there's somebody on Instagram I follow that every now and then she does it for $10 a skein.
No,
Can't remember
I'd
who
rather
it
make
is.
my own eventually. And I'm also, I'm retiring in a couple of years, hopefully. So I'm also, building up stash for during that time where I'm not gonna.
Yeah, I just wouldn't
really
mind to
have
knock
that
a
much
few of them
extra.
out and give them to people because, let's be real, it just takes a while with all the things I want to knit and crochet. So
I get distracted easily.
I think like every few months maybe I'll just mail a skein to somebody and be like, make it a tube, and then because I'm not buying the knitting machine. So. I thought about it, but
I'd
apparently
rather
there's
just-
a
I'd rather
very
make my
large
own
learning
stuff.
curve,
Yeah.
and I don't feel like investing that time to figure.
Yeah, I've seen different people talk about it.
So,
And it's just not my. It's just.
I don't have the
not me.
patience, so
Yeah.
I have very limited time as it is. I don't want to.
Right.
I barely want to take the time to wind the yarn, let alone put it on a knitting machine. So, anyway,
But yeah, I think we can.
I think that's it.
Yeah, I think we're gonna end it.
Yep.
We've rambled enough. We're easily distracted.
I'll see you for Taco Tuesday.
Yes.
Taco Tuesday.
Here.
And we hope everybody has a happy Thanksgiving who celebrates it. I know
Yeah,
Canada,
that's
I think,
it.
already had theirs.
Yeah, I
can't
think
remember.
at the beginning of the month or something like that.
So those who celebrate it, enjoy. Gobble till you wobble, and hopefully the Saints beat the Falcons on Thanksgiving Day.
Oh, is that? Oh,
That's the Thanksgiving night game.
Oh, okay.
Because Cowboys always play, but then the night game is this year it's Saints versus Falcons, and they beat us
That's our nemesis.
a couple
right
weeks
there,
ago,
yeah.
which was
Yeah.
very painful. So
That's the day we were
that was
supposed to.
the day we were supposed to see. That was God saying we should have podcast because the Saints lost, but that was a bad game.
Yeah.
So hopefully they're kicking off now, and they're gonna kick the Bucks' butt. So anyway, so that's about it.
All right. Yes. Thank you.
Thank y'all.
Yes.
Hit like, comment, click thingies, whatever, and thank
Yeah.
you for coming back. If
Yeah,
you come
we
back
don't
and-
do things in the drop down, so you can always ask us questions in the down in the doodly doo down below.
Doodly doo. And we are 2 sisters and some yarn on Instagram. We totally didn't say that.
Yeah, we didn't say that. And it's 2 sisters and some yarn at
gmail.com.
gmail.com. Yeah.
So
All
that's
right.
it, guys.
Well, thank you, everybody.
Bye.
We'll see you next time.
Happy Turkey Day.
Bye.